Guys, Otto from Everything Amiibo here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Pikachu Amiibo. Hello and welcome to Everything Amiibo. So, before we get right into it, I gotta apologize in advance for my nose. I have quite a bit of a cold. In fact, I have the worst nose cold I've ever had in my life, so I'm very sorry for this. I do need to do this review today because these Amiibo were traded for temporarily, that is Pikachu and Fox, from my good friends. So I do need to trade them back tomorrow, so I have to do these reviews right now. So very, very sorry about my cold. Yeah, you can just skip to the end for the verdict if you really want, but the detail is what my reviews are all about. So let's start off with build quality. So as far as build quality goes, this Pikachu is pretty much perfect, believe it or not. The feet do look a bit like they might be able to sort of snap off or something, but if you try and push it like this, it's extremely sturdy, and really, I don't think they are going to snap off. They just look it. It's just Pikachu's tiny little feet. So there is the tail, of course, because everything here is pretty much one piece except for this tail. And at first you might think it might be that link sword type of thing, sticks out and then bends slowly in or out or down or up. But actually it's the same as Ike's cape. It's that same material, probably the same plastic as his actual body, and it looks like it will stay there forever. It could, of course, be bent in a bag, so someone like Mega Man, for example, I can just plop him in my bag. I'm not worried at all. But since his tail is sticking out here, maybe if it was like right up here, it means that in a bag with some other stuff, it might get knocked around and damaged a wee bit. So there is that. But otherwise, definitely good build quality. It's also quite heavy, which is nice. It has some good weight to it. So let's move on to detail. This Amiibo, being Pikachu, naturally has very little fine detail unless they made a like fake realistic version of Pikachu, but that's actually its greatest strength. Because of the small amount of detail, every single detail is perfect. Like, not even kidding, everything here is perfect. There are a few painting errors on the tail, if you can see. There, it extends a bit past the tail, just those little brown smudges. And although this is supposed to be here, it looks a little unnatural. But hey, otherwise, it's just perfectly done. It's incredible. Now, what that means is when you look at this, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but when you look at this in real life, it looks like a real cartoon Pikachu. Like, it looks like this Amiibo could just pop off the stand and start walking around, which is a quality someone like Link and Fox don't have. So it's definitely just, you know, even though it doesn't have all those fine details, it's just beautiful to look at. And it's Pikachu. It's like a real live Pikachu sitting there. He just can't move or talk. So now we're gonna move on to character. Well, this one's pretty easy. It's Pikachu. He's not really changed since his original debut. He was quite a bit fatter, I'll admit. But then again, back then the Pokemon could be drawn, you know, any which way, and they didn't really keep track of it. This is probably pretty close to the original idea for what Pikachu should indeed look like. So, of course, if there are any other games that use Pikachu, he's gonna fit right in there. As far as his pose goes, well, I think it's a little bit boring, but I mean, they're playing it safe, and it just makes it look more real. It really looks real. I mean, if he was like jumping up or something and had a little, sorry about that, had a little stand like supporting him or something, it would look like an action figure, a little figure posed to look like something. Oh, stop flashing! No! But he's just sitting there. He just looks like just a normal Pikachu just chilling on your desktop. It's really, really cool. Yeah. So that's about it. yeah, there's not much to say, but that's because there's not much, and that is what makes it so good. So I actually gave this Pikachu a 9.6 out of 10. That is just below a must-have for any Amiibo collector or lover, and an absolute 100%. You have to get this for any Pikachu or Pokemon lovers. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it or found it informative, and please subscribe to Everything Amiibo for more Nintendo toys and games.